Hello, I'm Jerry Malloy. Welcome to my Play Right Away station. Today we're going to be looking at open G tuning. Now for this, I've taken a 6th string, which is an E, and I've tuned it 2 frets down to a D. So that's the typical drop D tuning. The 5th string is an A, and I've taken that 2 frets down to be a G. The 4th string I've left alone, which is a D. The 3rd string is a G, which I've left alone. 2nd string is a B, which is fine, I've left that alone. And the 1st string has gone down from an E to a D. So there we've got D, G, D, G, B, and E. And first of all, I'm going to show you some things that we can do with just that open G without a bottleneck, and then we're going to progress to do some slide with it. So first of all, if you're coming onto my left hand here, if I just strum all 6 strings, or at least 5, I don't really want that D at the bottom, so I'm just going from the 5th. I've got a nice chord of a G, so I can do a 12 bar blues by just going on and off of the 4th and 5th strings. I'm going to play them open, and then 2nd fret on the 4th string. So now I can just repeat that 4 times. We've got the first bit of a 12 bar blues. Now if I take it up to the 5th fret and bar there, I can do the same thing for 2 bars. Down to the open again for 2 bars. 7th fret, 5th fret, open, 7th fret. Now if I put the drums on with it and do the same thing, quite full. I'm just going to extend the riff a little bit. Instead of going 0022, I can go 00203, 02022. So I'll just play it once through like that. Is that we've got chords here on the left hand. We've obviously got a G there, and then the other 2 chords in the 12 bar blues. But if we play the 2nd string on the 1st fret and the 4th string on the 2nd fret, we've got a bit of a cross chord. It's like a suspended chord, and it's not difficult to spot. A lot of the Rolling Stones sound comes from this chord. A straight chord, a suspended chord. Johnson, and he tried to tune his guitar to an open G, he might just have experimented and put these fingers on and there you get very, very distinctive chords for like the Rolling Stones things. So just by moving that chord around, with those two shapes you can work out a lot of their sort of things, a lot of the Rolling Stones things. Now the other thing we can do is with tuned completely to the open G, I can do a 12-bar blues with the bottleneck, and I'm going to start on the 12th fret, which is the same as being in the open position. Then we're going to go to the 5th fret, back to the 12th, 7th, 5th, 7th, 12th. So I'll put the drums on again, and this time I'm going to be playing full chords. That's the 12-bar blues playing full chords. Now if I wanted to play different riffs, I'd play just on the top 3. So I'll give that a go now. Bass, and that will be quite a nice 12-bar blues. By the way, the bottleneck I'm using is quite a wide one because I wanted to cover the whole of the neck. I used a little glass one before, which was only just a short one, which would just take the first 3 strings. So with the wider bottleneck, that is how first introduction to the open G chord. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again.